Hey you guys, it is Ifeani, your big sis, and I have a powerful source message. I did a reading. This is a powerful message for the collective. If you feel called to this message, it is for you. It is for you, and you need to hear it. And I started to get this download, and I started to do the reading, and I was like, okay, I have to record, and I'm actually just going to read it because the message is so powerful and so strong for people who are called to higher consciousness and called to being a spiritual warrior right now. Yes. So though you yearn for peace, you recognize that without truth, genuine peace can never be. Even if it triggers an upheaval of transformation, the need to set things right is strong in you. The inner drive of the spiritual warrior, the compelling soul needed to uphold truth, goodness, and justice. You will fight for these things because that is your way, spirit warrior. Trust, see, and feel positive impact that you are making in the world. You are relentless, and the divine is within you. Don't give up. If you feel hopeless, despair, defeat, or frustration, and you wonder if it is really worth it, place your mind in your heart in awareness of what it is that is inspiring you. Do you feel alone on your quest? Look for the legions of beings in spirit and upon the earth that fight alongside you, fearless and ferocious with love. Be uplifted by your fellow spirit warriors. Beloved one, feel the joy of their love and unity within you. You have access to the divine power that conquers any obstacle, wins every battle, and secures every victory. From the fierce Hawaiian Koa tradition of warriors comes the word Alakoa, meaning to cultivate the spirit of the warrior. Inherent in this code is service to a cause greater than the individual ego. For the warrior, this might refer to community, cause, or country. For the spiritual warrior, service is to higher consciousness itself. Love is the inspiration, the purpose for battle, and perhaps most importantly, the only way to win the war. Joy is a sign that the spiritual warrior is tuned into source. For that is the frequency which lets us know when we are in divine presence. As soon as we are in the grip of darkness, joy disappears. Although the spiritual warrior will experience emotions such as anger, grief, and fear, there is recognition that the ability to conquer lies in the present moment, and that fear comes from negative fantasies about the future. In disciplining the mind and nurturing the soul with spiritual light, the spiritual warrior learns how to manage emotional content so that it becomes possible to be fully present. The spiritual warrior does not cultivate violence in the soul to accomplish the sacred task, but does have powerful energy and great need to put that energy to use as an effective action-oriented presence for higher consciousness on earth. The spiritual warrior within you needs to feel that your life is dedicated to something meaningful and magnificent, to witness the positive difference that you are creating through your actions. Don't allow others to stop you from unleashing this beautiful divine masculine spirit power in your mind, your soul, and your world. We need you. We need men and women who can surrender to the guiding wisdom of a higher power and get things done. The moment you deny yourself the right to be bold, present, practical, and engaged with the world through your spiritual truth, your mind has begun repressing the potentially sacred warrior energy within you. Maybe it's your own mind that tells you that you shouldn't make waves, or that being spiritual means you never cause a ruckus, or that you should just be peaceful and let it go. Even though you know it is your heart and not your ego that is crying out for you to hold on and see something through. Maybe others are saying you feel too much, or you should protect yourself and switch off from worrying about things you can't change. Let your voracious warrior soul gobble up such ideas and use them to intensify your passionate willingness to act and abide by the enduring yearnings of your heart. If you try to repress the bold, dynamic vitality of the spiritual warrior within, then it cannot function as it is meant to and becomes distorted. Distorted warrior energy can erupt into inexplicable aggression towards others with cold judgment and scathing criticism, or towards yourself in self-defeating, self-sabotaging, self-harming behaviors. It can also reveal itself through violent dreams, the feeling of having one's hands tied or needing to do something but feeling held back. If joy isn't cultivated, then the warrior energy can become dark and coercive, while despair leads to loss of integrity and the ends justify any means. True spiritual warriors eschew such spiritual lawlessness. They have compassion for all people, especially those tainted by the forces of hate. They know that they are fighting against a lower consciousness and that the people damaged by it are in need of spiritual truth and fierce compassion. If a spiritual warrior tries to fight from a place of despair and darkness, doubt and hate, the battle will become destructive to their soul. When you fight for love from a place of joy, the struggle opens your beautiful, fierce heart. It uplifts your mind and empowers your soul with the might of divine grace that accomplishes all pursuits and wins every war. State your spiritual warrior's creed aloud. The enemy shall never grip me. I shall not be overcome. I am led and protected by the great and true spiritual warriors who lead love's army. My steps in the world are fierce with compassion and love in action. I waver not, for I am a conqueror over darkness, spirit born and empowered by the sacred. I embody the truth for which I fight. I am defended, uplifted and renewed. My hands are ever open to the replenishing power of grace. The divine delivers all necessary might. Divine love's prophecy is read, spoken, and acted in all realms. If love has not yet won, then the battle is not over yet. And so I rise with love, courage, and wisdom. Ashe, amen, and all the things. If you were called to this message, it is absolutely for you. This is a timeless message, but specifically September 29th, 2025 is when I'm recording it. And this message is for the soul-led warriors, the warriors that are fighting for higher consciousness, okay? And realizing that we're battling lower consciousness. Not individuals, not certain parties, not certain demographics, but levels of lower consciousness. And for those of you who know, you know that your joy is the real weapon. Your peace is the real answer. Keep fighting, y'all. Keep fighting.